Once a year, the John Player IndyCar series run by the IRA brings us to a gravity race so that the goofballs of the series can run an entire event without me spending hours and hours and hours making a stop motion. And here we are in West Lafayette, Indiana for the DCR Boilernationals of 2020. Your field is lined up as so for the head-to-head action in round 1, which will separate our field into 2 groups of 16, where we will have the losers bracket compete for 1 or 2 points today, and then the group of 16 that win manage to continue the bracket forward and get us to the final champion of the event. Let's go ahead and start them off. We're going to be up top here with Rasheem Stewart taking on John Whitaker at the start, and we will round them out over here at Brandon Burt and Riley Foster. Alright, just setting up race 1 here. I want to show you the lineup and the competition schedule for this first round of action. I'm not going to be commentating in between during the races. I'm going to try to rifle off round 1 very quickly, so just keep track as best as you can of who's racing who and when you're racing to see if you advance. We're going to trek forward now. We'll start with the losers bracket. So these guys will be racing for either 1 or 2 points for today's event. John Whitaker and Kyle Conley will lead us off. And John Whitaker is going to take the first one. And that's Jimmy Spach. 2 championship contenders there. Casey Favata getting the better of him. Patrick Healy easily beats David Land. Oh, pulls back ahead and Sergio Morales gets it. Gavin Beers beats Noah Carmack. That's Peyton Doan winning that one. And Riley Foster beats Robbie Noonan, who is fighting for the championship. Not really good for him, but Foster's going for the Rookie of the Year thing, so that's good. Starting our trek through the drivers still in the bracket, the Sweet 16, beginning with Rasheem Stewart and Rylan Webb. And barely Rasheem Stewart's going to win it. The Irish driver Alexandria Riley versus Aaron Harris. And Aaron pulls that one. Brian versus Ben, and Brian's going to take it. Rayon Durrani, Micah Damon, and it's going to Rayon. Matt Haas and Sky Commons. And that one's going to go to Sky Commons. 2 rookies here, Tristan Arredondo and Mason Roadheaver, and Tristan Arredondo, easy win there. 2 green cars here, 2 Pennsylvania drivers, Faust and Santiago, but Faust just barely pulls it off. Vargas and Burt, and oh, that was just barely Melba Vargas. So your Elite 8 is Rasheem Stewart versus Aaron Harris, Brian LaFleur Jr. versus Rayon Durrani, Sky Commons versus Tristan Arredondo, and then Matt Faust and Melba Vargas will round it out. Alright, let's start off our semifinals. Brian LaFleur Jr. and Rasheem Stewart. That was very, very close, but Rasheem Stewart pulled it off. Alright, now we got Arredondo and Melba Vargas. Holy close kebabs. Melba Vargas going to the finals. And here is the race for 3rd place. Brian LaFleur Jr. and Tristan Arredondo. Pretty easy for Brian to get that one. And your winner of the 2020 DCR Boilernationals is... Holy cow, that was... Oh my goodness, that was close. Melba Vargas, and holy cow was that race close. A little too close, maybe a little unnecessary, but Rasheem Stewart put up a heck of a fight, comes out in 2nd place for the day. Brian LaFleur Jr., your 3rd place, podium, final podium position, and Tristan Arredondo got 4th place for this event. The rest of the guys who made it to the Elite 8 sit here, and then for the Sweet 16, and then your first round groupings of 1 point and 2 point respectively for those cars. So hopefully you enjoyed the Boilernationals. We tried to keep it a little bit shorter in length as a video this year. Congratulations to the first time winner in the part-time entry, number 19 Indy 500 program car. That is Melba Vargas getting the first win for that car ever, and for himself in the series. Hopefully you guys will tune in next time when we go to the penultimate round of the championship. Hopefully you enjoyed the race. Take care, everyone. Be safe, and we'll see you next time.